Hi everyone, welcome to Appliance Advisors with Yale Appliance. I'm Francesco, joined as always by Dennis.
How are you, friend?
Very good, very good.
Welcome back.
So today we're going to talk about the best new pro refrigerators on the market. But before we touch on that, just want to kind of mention we're seeing us either here on YouTube or any podcast platform that you subscribe to. So if you could like and subscribe, we truly appreciate that. And let's jump right into it. You know, there's over the last year, kind of post-COVID, we've seen really in every kind of product category, a ton of new products starting to come out. So today we're going to talk about best new professional refrigerators. So we're seeing some kind of new layouts, new sizes for some of those layouts. So you want to kind of talk a little bit about that?
For sure, kind of an exciting time again. We haven't seen product innovation in a while through the pandemic, but we're certainly on the backside of that, and it's really exciting. You know, as is evidenced by our stores, which are under full-blown construction every day, all day anyway, to continue to put out the latest stuff. But refrigeration certainly is a major part of that right now. So, you know, continuing the trend, really what we're seeing out there is more bottom freezers. I mean, it's safe to say that side-by-side refrigerators, all in one anyways, is certainly a dying trend. You know, people shop fresh more than frozen. Food is wide, not tall. People like to entertain. So that idea of width in the refrigerator really makes sense. So, you know, really started with 30-inch units, became 33, became 36, and now we're seeing 42s and 48-inch all in one. Split doors up top, because it would have to be. A big 4-foot door would be big, and then a big freezer below. So we're seeing that in brands like SKS, kind of came out with a new one. Let's talk about that. SKS, kind of the premium side of LG. Signature Kitchen Suites is what it stands for. But talk about that one. There's a 48-inch model they just launched. Of course, they already have 36, but this 48, we're talking about new pro products. And by pro, folks, we're talking about these big 84-inch tall professional style refrigerators when we use that term. But it really has, that unit has, gosh, help me count them up. Split doors up top with 4 drawers below, six doors in this baby. So all different compartments, humidity controlled in each one. So kind of a really cool concept. Couple different types of ice produced in the unit.
They do that really cool. In one of the drawers, they have a really cool craft ice. So you've even seen some of their kind of
big round ball,
but pretty cool product, you know, especially in the summer, which we're obviously kind of.
Here we go, back to Fran's drinking again.
Yeah, listen, you know, we all enjoy the craft ice. It makes the drinks look a little bit fancier. So,
all right.
Listen,
well, lemonade,
I'm cheap, so I get the cheap stuff, but the ice makes it look nice.
So they've really tackled a few different types of ice, a chewable ice, bigger ice, which is great because we know ice makers are finicky. And the reality of it is, if you have a couple of them, maybe one's working.
Exactly.
Joking. SKS has done a good job there. You can panel that fridge and really tie those lines into inside cabinets. That's been cool. Sub-Zero, certainly. Whole new platform. Whole new platform for them. You know, one of the big things pushing this, folks, by the way, is this new R600 refrigerant that had to get put in. It's a more safe for the environment type of gas really used within these systems. So with this certification became a rework of a lot of the physical components of refrigeration in general. Pro has certainly felt that. So Sub-Zero, whole new platform. So a lot cleaner on their integration, you know, tighter with the reveals of wood when you panel it, better lighting inside, right?
New size
and new sizes.
French door.
Yeah, they've had a 36, a 42, and now a 48, and it's on display in the store. I mean, it's pretty impressive looking. You know, you always wondered what does a big 4-foot door feel like? It feels pretty good. So that was quite impressive. Thermador coming, not quite here yet.
So
why don't you talk on that?
Beginning of the year, so Thermador as well is kind of getting into that French door space where we're seeing that bigger size French door becoming more popular. So they're kind of redoing their entire bottom mount refrigeration lineup, but you'll see in the 36-inch and 42 and 48, they're going to have new French doors in those sizes beginning of the year. Where that 48-inch is kind of similar to what you were saying with the SKS, where it's kind of the 2 bigger doors up front, but then the 4 drawers underneath. And you know, one of those drawers, just like the SKS, is going to be convertible, where one of those drawers can be either a refrigerator, it can be kind of more beverage center temperature, or it can be a freezer. So you can really kind of adjust and really change that every day, depending on how often you need more freezer space, more refrigerator space. So some really cool stuff. And then some other brands, even like True, which has become really popular, especially in their custom kind of colors and things like that. You're starting to see them come out with bottom mount refrigeration now versus kind of full size columns.
And focusing on stainless steel, more at a price point of the Thermadors and Sub-Zero. So, you know, another new entrant, American made, fantastic quality. So that's kind of exciting. There's a new entrant there. Even talk about BlueStar.
Yeah. Columns. So BlueStar is coming out. So BlueStar has had kind of really nice bottom mount refrigerators, single door, French door, really in that 36-inch space, but now they're coming out with columns. So you can get a separate fridge, separate freezer, and really kind of combine those to really any size you want. You want to make a 48-inch or larger or 42, so they're going to have some of those too. And those are coming out as well. And BlueStar has been really nice. And one of the things that they've kind of always focused on is that kind of nice professional look, stainless steel interior. So we're looking forward to getting those.
Yeah, a lot of those can actually fit sheet pans. And really, they've thought about the home cook, the flexibility, and really helped us a lot. So when you have a customer with some of these brands, you mentioned Thermador and others can do it, the convertible draws. So invariably we say to somebody, oh, well, you probably buy more fresh food than frozen. And someone says to you, no, I'm really big in frozen. I freeze a lot. Well, the fridge can mold with the consumer, so that's kind of, or even at the time of year, which is really kind of nice. And then Monogram, we can't forget Monogram. We can't forget it because we've put in these stunning displays recently, and it's a brand we've recently taken on, and we're so excited about because the trend in style and design there, their refrigeration, we kind of hopped on right at the changeover to the new ones. But again, another really impressive entrant into this pro refrigeration space. So I guess the point is this: with the excitement of buying a fridge like this comes a lot of great options and a lot of great brands. And really now it's not just one or two, you have a lot of options, which is kind of exciting for everybody.
Tons of new brands coming out, tons of new sizes, and I'm sure we'll hear about some more too in the near future. So that's about it so far for new pro refrigerators. So again, hope you guys enjoyed the topic today. If you can remember to like and subscribe on YouTube or any podcast format that you listen to. One quick thing I do want to mention that we're really excited about here at Yale, on October 12th in our Boston showroom, we're hosting the first ever Appliance Innovation Summit. Really cool, first of its kind event that's really geared towards the trade. Architects, designers, builders, all-day event in our Boston showroom where you can get a year's worth of your CEU credits if that's something that you need for your trade. We're going to have manufacturers with secret rooms that,
secret rooms are a killer. You gotta love them. I mean, that you're seeing product that's not even out over the next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Talking to the engineers and the designers that actually are in the think tank of the next great thing. So that's really cool to be on kind of that cutting edge and be able to give dialogue to what you're seeing in the field or what you might want to see down the road. As well, we have some amazing nationally renowned designer speakers here, and the food. I mean, listen, we like food here, and there'll be outdoor barbecue stations and indoor chefs all in. So it's kind of a one-day super event, and it's free. Yeah.
If you want to come just for the food, pretty much food everywhere. So we're looking forward to it. So again, that's going to be October 12th in our Boston showroom. We're really looking forward to that. If you have any comments or questions on this topic or any other topics that you want to see, definitely put that in the comments below. We're happy to kind of take your feedback as well. And hope you enjoyed the episode today. Thanks.
Take care, everyone.